Okay. Please state your name, age, and occupation.
My name is Nasruddin Mukhtar. I'm 58 years old and currently I'm a general manager in one EASS Sendirian Berhad.
Okay, so now we have 10 questions for today. First question is, looking back at your career journey, what would you say has changed the most about you as a person since you first started working?
Okay, when I start working in 1992, my first ambition is about within 5 years, I want to be a CEO, a Chief Executive Officer of any relevant companies. But along the ways, I think after 2-3 years working, I feel becoming CEO will be much lot of pressures. And I a bit open with positive thinking in mind to have a challenging career, not necessarily to become a CEO.
I see. Okay, moving on to the second question. Can you share a moment in your career where you felt especially proud of yourself or your growth?
Well, I'm educated or graduated in accountancy. So my career path from the beginning is to become accountant. But along the way, I've been gradually, successfully turn my career into becoming a consultant. There's still a big jump from accountant to consultant, but I think I managed it pretty well.
So you feel very proud of that.
Yes, sure.
Okay. So for the third question, what is a decision in your career that you still think about today? Either something that you did or didn't do.
Well, once I decided my career path to become accountant, I'm actually preferred or my ambition to be a chartered accountant. But I think I had a few challenges. Then I feel I regret that I didn't pursue it to become a chartered accountant.
Okay. And for the fourth question, have you ever experienced a time where you felt like giving up or questioning your career path? What was going on through your mind then?
Well, I think during my consulting or my profession as a consultant, sometimes I encounter few projects which become a bit tough is due to political situations.
What was going through your mind then?
At first, sometimes feel give up to become a consultant and want to go back to my career as an accountant.
Okay. And next question, what has been the most unexpected or surprising event in your career so far?
I would say is the unexpected when I changed my career from accountant to becoming as a consultant.
Okay. And then the sixth question, how do you usually handle stress or pressure during difficult work periods? And has that changed over time?
I prefer if I encounter problems during my working time. I would prefer to take a break, then go out, especially from KL, preferably to my hometown and consider remote area. Become more relaxed, enjoy the what we call free time or holidays.
So that is still how you handle it now?
Yes, I would prefer to go away outside from Kuala Lumpur, heavy traffic jam, go back to my hometown in Terengganu, which is more relaxing.
I see. Okay, now for the seventh question. Were there any sacrifices you had to make because of your career? It could be family time, personal goals, lifestyle.
I would say it's a family time because during my career as consultant, it's always working towards a deadline, which I have to pursue when I prepare the 10-year period or when I during the project time. So I've been sometime a bit limited to spend time with my family.
I see, I see. And now for the eighth question, what kind of support, such as family, friends, or colleagues, has helped you the most during tough phases?
Well, I would say I have a bit lucky to have a great family support from my wife and my family. That encouraged me to be more hardworking and to be more successful.
Okay, now for the second last question, if you could go back to the beginning of your career, what advice would you give your younger self?
I would say must always work hard and work smart, and must always look for and grab any good opportunities in life.
And lastly, what does success mean to you now compared to when you first started working?
Well, now currently I almost like managing companies, which I have two big families, my own families, and my employees I also consider as another big families because we have about 60 staff, and every month I have to work hard to forget the finance to pay my staff salaries, which also include their families. So I would prefer and enjoy satisfaction in considering supporting my own family and big families for my staff.
I see. And that is all for today. Thank you so much for
Okay,
participating in the interview.
thank you.
Say bye bye to the
Bye.
camera.